Good Sunday fun day afternoon to everyone out there. Surprise, surprise, we're doing a twofer. That's right, everybody. Boy Afropo coming at you live on twitch.tv, keeping it traditional, keeping it stupid. Still kind of just setting up here, so excuse the lack of sound. So, last we met, hello everybody. We were on Omega, and we kind of have the choice right now of going and getting Garrus or Mord. I kind of don't know where we would go first. That's okay. I think if there's anything I should let y'all know. I don't think there's any. Still getting set up on my end. I figured I'd start the pre-show. It's gonna be pretty brief as they usually are. But I guess the only thing I've got to announce, I have to go back to work. I mean, I did also talk to Fox about commission. I really do like the background and the logo of the channel, but I think it's time for an update. And like I've said before, I've been fucking around on Streamlabs, and I'd kind of like to see how that's gonna play out. But I figured I'd let y'all know we're due for an update. I did get like this background and the logo and everything for the channel done like for free, and like I'm grateful for the dude for doing so, but like I want to see what Fox can do. She's very talented. She's my fiance. I don't have my ring on right now. I meant to put it on before stream. We have like a measure kit and everything, and we measured my thing beforehand. It doesn't fit. I can wear it, but not all the time, 24/7. I think it's swelling up, so gotta get that resized. But I want to see what she can do. So that's coming in the future. But without further ado, I started a little late today. I planned on doing this about an hour earlier, but got caught up with the season finale of Attack on Titan. Check it out if you already do so. But we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just kind of trying to adapt. That's Omega's like nightclub music in the background from yesterday. Trying to adapt a way to see the chat. I can do it through OBS, but it can lag. See, I can also do it on my phone. That's how I usually would. But Twitch is retiring the desktop app. That's what I usually use to respond to you all in chat. Like right here, I can type. And of course, like right now, you can't hear the music because I just clicked away. But anyways, let's just get into it. I'm going to keep the stream cam here for the moment. Before we take off, though, I am going to increase the brightness. I was able to download a copy of the stream yesterday and kind of see that it's a bit dark. Hoping popping that up a little bit is going to make a difference. Because it looks really good on my monitor, but at least it's not drastically different like it has been in Mass Effect 1 and some other games on here, honestly. Deep Rock had to turn off the HDR thing for that to kind of finally get across. I did play some Elden Ring today or yesterday on here. Well, PC, it was a lot of fun. I'm still using Babby's PS5 controller, but I enjoy using it. I don't want a mouse and keyboard for controls, but I do want to keep going with this. I might show you all my sorcerer build on here at some point, but not a priority. So we get set up here once and for all and start it. Alright, I wanted to do just a little bit of promotion before we got going. I'm gonna try to get cozy here. I'm not gonna put out an Instagram post, but I am putting things on Twitter. So follow AfterBuzz Live on Twitter and Instagram if you do not. Got a couple of other socials that you can check out there in the chat, but go ahead and pop that live tweet. As always, thank you for any Twitter support you may have, and of course, supporting the channel. Drop a follow if you like this playthrough, but let's do this. So, last we left off, we're right in front of where we need to go for the burger. It's got kind of tilted. Just a second. There we go. Alright. So, we're gonna go talk to him.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next?
Like it goes yesterday, I'll turn off my camera and cutscene, so y'all
Looking for a
will.
good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
So one thing that I'm just going to briefly do as a reminder, I'll pop in here for a second, is just like to be aware, the YouTube channel is going to have, what's it called? These unedited portions of...
Where do we go?
Shit,
Just head
I meant
over
to
to the
investigate, my
transport
bad.
depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there.
Of the
On to
stream,
the next
but I'll
one.
release a supercut when this is all said and done.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody!
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
So, gonna do a little Paragon moment, be good guy Shepherd, as always. So, sorry, I don't mean to skip that. So, you missed a little bit of the backstory. There's 3 gangs going for the raid. You're going to be joining one, and you're just cannon fodder. Nothing too special. It's decision time, though, folks. I can leave things up to chat when we actually have, you know, a good amount of people in the chat. But for the time being, we're gonna go ahead and get Garrus. Morden can wait. I want to get Morden to do his stuff, but I'm pretty sure we can knock out both. Okay. So that means Garrus is going to. I believe we need to recruit over here.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here.
This
What
is
are they
who I thought
planning?
it was.
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
What's your job here exactly?
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about it.
I'll just be going.
Keep moving.
You've let 10 people in while I've been standing here.
So one of the things I've kind of noticed in this playthrough versus in the past when I would play Mass Effect, there are some encounters that just seem to be loading better. Not even really like in that way. How do I want to put it? Some things would be skipped, like depending on what you did in your Mass Effect 1 playthrough, various glitches. Like, I appreciate that they finally got it together, so there aren't some things that are bugged in the game. I know that there are still... Oh, what's his man? his quest line is still bugged.
I'm on the mission.
I don't
I
know.
hope you're ready.
Cool to kind of see
Archangel's
things
been
actually finally
annihilating you
working.
freelancers.
Ready when you are.
So we're
Get in.
officially getting Garrus first. Garrus is a homie. I think it's justified. We can get Morden and start upgrading the ship soon. I'm gonna take Zaid. I usually take Jacob with me, but I can get his incendiary power and also other powers earlier. And I always take Miranda with me on my playthroughs, not like out of any loyalty to her character, but like her tech abilities and her biotics like really go well with my build. So usually we're gonna have Miranda with us, but let's add Zaid. Let's see how this goes. If it's shit, we can always change. So there isn't anything I can really do right now. I could, upgrade my mastery, but I think I would rather wait and upgrade singularity. Miranda's upgraded right now, but that leaves us with commands here, and I'm wrong. Don't know if there's a way back to choose Jacob, so I'd be stuck with Saeed for this. Concussive shot's not bad. Jacob was really only useful for his pull. Disruptor ammo isn't a bad thing in this since we are fighting mechs. So let's purchase the rank there. We won't have enough to give all of us disruptor ammo. That's his loyalty ability. It is a good one. I kind of forgot about the loyalty abilities. So Zaid is kind of going in there as muscle. I'm gonna go ahead and give him disruptor ammo. That's where we're headed with this character, at least first. That's it. So weapons look good. I don't have any other assault weapons. That's right. I didn't unlock the Matlock. We didn't have enough of the resources for it.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade.
I am glad we
Talk
brought
to
him.
Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout.
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down. He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
gonna take a second or something real just a moment. Figured out this would be a good screenshot to use. So quickly just doing that real quick. Alright, done that. I'm tired. Used our machine that we just bought today. Not today. Used it for the first time. Good, it was actually pretty effective. Without weights. Shit. Okay. Sorry about that. I just wanted to grab a quick thumbnail. And here we go.
I better go find Sergeant Kafka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Alright, sorry. I'll stop doing interruptions. I just wanted to get out a quick Instagram post so we actually start using our socials for once. Except for Facebook. Fuck Facebook, honestly. I don't really
Guess we're going
update
with
the
the marks.
page. I don't feel like doing a post either.
Considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
So, PD is correct. This is the time for sabotage. This is the time for us to do some fuck shit. But, let's do it.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Spoken to Garm and he and Smith are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. Clear, though, that none of our organizations would be ready to move on Arya without the assistance of the other two. That sounds like something Arya'd like to know, huh? God, there's little like side quests that you just kind of pick up that you wouldn't know if you didn't pick up literally every item you see in
That's
this
not
game.
enough. We send in the heavy.
Good
Be
tactic.
Prepared. You need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely.
care if
You're
it
paid
gives
to be a distraction.
renegade points. I
nothing
think it's a
more.
worthwhile
Whether you survive or not is up to you.
statement.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
I'm sorry. Turn the camera off. Still getting used to this whole like thing we decided to do, but I honestly like it. I think it gives it a good cinematic quality when I don't get broken up staring at my phone.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
Sorry.
What do you know about
I figured
Archangel?
I'd give it a shot.
His
We're
life
gonna sit here and
expectancy
play it
is
on
shortening
Sunday,
quickly.
and
Is that it?
I don't know when we're gonna
Nobody
play
seems to know
next.
anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to
Figured I'd
know.
give it a
He's smart, he's
good old college
resourceful,
try as
and he's
fuck.
dangerous. We've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy
Is that
is
it?
short.
Nobody seems
Look
to know
around.
anything.
We've got him. Can I assist you further?
I'll get going.
Good idea.
So that's kind of it for the leader of Eclipse. You get a little codex entry there. Honestly, if you get super into the world, the codex is not a bad thing to read. Like I've read a fair bit. One of my favorite series for the longest time, so. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save here because this is a opportunity for sabotage that can be screwed up. So I'm gonna be careful. So one thing we've talked about in the past is I won't be using the chat as much as a dumping ground, but I will kind of do it when the channel is slow, just so if people pop in, message happens to be there, it loads. I don't know, it's kind of hit or miss. Sometimes I've tuned in and I don't see the old messages, like I'll do it right now. But I'll be relying more on messages, and then graphics, honestly, is kind of where we're headed. I'm designing some cool shit. Kind of give this channel a little bit more production value in life. Welcome to the Code Hack minigame. I'm just kind of checking the phone. Yeah, so I don't see any of the messages. That's kind of why I'm deviating away from it. I wasn't entirely sure. It's cool to like do reminders here and there if the chat's popping, but like no point doing it. But kind of get the gist. We're looking for this matching code segment amongst all the code that's going to be all over the place, and we have to avoid these boxes. Thank you for the Twitter support. It is not entered. Space, okay. Thankfully that wasn't a hard one. doing one last little thing of promo before kind of putting a stop to it. I've even put stuff on Snapchat. Okay, so this is the main hack thing. Let me just do this real quick and we'll keep going. Okay, we are done. So this is just going to be the circuit matching game.
That
So
should slow him down.
he's been sabotaged
Perfect.
now,
It'll be hostile if they activate it.
which is good because he's a pain in the ass later, regardless of any kind of heavy weapon you have. So let's go ahead and move through here. We'll talk to the blood pack. They look like good-natured fellows, huh? They look like fellas. Good old pals. Off
You're
the arm.
in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
When did the blood pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way.
Oh, thank you for the Instagram support.
We're supposed to wait
Jeez.
until the eclipse and their
Got a spree of
mechs.
likes.
We'll see.
Why are the blood pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone
Got an
removed,
achievement.
talk to
Scholar there. We
us.
finally got
The
15
blood
codex
pack are
entries.
everywhere on Omega.
This is why I had
Everybody
exhaust
loves
dialogue
us,
options,
and
even if I
everybody
played this
hates
1,000
us.
times.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just
Force
hates you.
filling out.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
That's it for the blood pack. Lore drop. So, let's just say we won't be too long before we see it. See if that's real. Orcha gets sniped. Gently walk across that and start a code hack. I don't mind this minigame as much. I know I came out against minigames earlier, but like, this one isn't terrible. Damn it, I did miss one. I did miss that one. There we go. Barely last second pull. Those credits are needed. It's all we already blew through everything that I was given.
Kathka?
Okay, so here's the opportunity for some more sabotage.
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky.
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
I like the Mass Effect 1 armor they're all wearing. Fucking goofy.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Is that so?
You're working too hard.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Goes the goofy
We'll give
guy.
these guys a surprise of our own.
Heads up! Let's go!
Let's do this.
He's with Archangel.
Sucks they're gonna punish me for my little stunt there that only helps me later. Do a little raiding. Okay. I'm gonna need ammo. Bruh. Sorry. Rusty.
This looks interesting.
I don't want to miss anything. I have missed them. Head upstairs.
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with, at least it's not hard to find criminals here.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything they've got.
Here goes.
It does kind of suck getting those renegade points for, like, I don't know, advantageous stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it much more. There's a few, like, places in the game I always do it, but, like, I don't usually take the shot. But I figured out.
There we go.
Show y'all how ruthless Shep can be.
I love this right.
We're gonna save that for the big man. Lips. I'm gonna start throwing down by autos. Have him do a dot. Clips. Yeah, it's because I'm out of ammo, bro. Wish I could use the Vindicator right now, but my class doesn't let me. I have to go down here and tangle with the boys.
Eclipse mercs, rear stairs.
I'll usually sit up there and take pot shots. Let's get the big.
Not that one.
Oh shit, 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 shit. Ugh, hitting the wrong buttons. That was my B.
Enemy!
There we go.
Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
One less to worry about.
How's that one?
Shit. Base again.
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
I'm gonna head downstairs and shoot them, but I probably won't be
Eclipse
staircase
mercs,
this
rear
time.
stairs.
Take cover!
God, I'm not even playing on that hard of a difficulty. Getting spanked though. This is kind of a hard part though.
Shield down.
Oh, I've killed 1,000 across the trilogy so far. Anything like that. Yeehaw, brother.
This will put them down.
Never saw me coming!
Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
There we go.
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Sit down!
Eclipse mercs, rear stairs.
Well, we're gonna do one better this time. Flip off there.
Enemy combat drone.
This'll put him down!
That's the shot.
Right between the eyes.
Scratch one!
I mean, you get caught on that wall there.
Taking cover.
I love this rifle.
I think here come the Big Mac.
This will put them down.
Maybe not. Ah, here he comes.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel. Go!
Damn it, they're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
Yeah.
fun.
So the mech is just gonna go
Down that
ham.
one.
Like, it's probably, I don't know, both acts of sabotage are just as good as this.
That's one. Never saw me coming. This'll put him down.
Night night.
I mean, usually this mech is toast by now. Pop the shield.
Sit down.
And next.
Gonna blow.
You know what I realized? I usually go get Morden first, because he gives you a heavy pistol. Shit. Oh well. This is hard, but I'm...
Mercs have made it into the base.
Alright, we're gonna go fight J Boss.
We've got casualties! You'll die next!
Not let him up here.
Here we go.
Fuck that up for him. Hit him with a warp. And by the time I recharge, he'll be ready to die. And just like that, the leader
Looks like that's all of them.
dead.
Come find me before they regroup.
Granted, that's not the end. Get ready for them to be a pretty reoccurring enemy type about Mass Effect.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Blood Pack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Saeed, you're staying here.
Zaid, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Roger that.
You can take both
Thanks,
with you,
Shepard.
but it actually
You better
makes
get
things
going.
harder in the long run.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Right, here comes the next part of the mission. Down to 1 squad mate, so chose Miranda. We're gonna be trying to use our biotics here for crowd control and combos. That's the word I've been looking for like 2 days straight. Biotic combos. So, stairs here. Sorry, my voice is kind of missing today.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
So it's kind of a race against time here, but this is one of the more miserable times just because the Vorcha, unless they're on fire, can regain health, or unless you get one. So I prefer to give them a little damage via Singularity or just take them out completely by autocombo. I can go for headshots too. We did kill that guy there. Once the Krogan comes though, not gonna be a good time. And the longer we sit here, the before that door, or more are gonna come through the door.
There we go. There we go.
I'm just gonna kind of run ahead here.
Now let's finish you off. Watch the Krogan.
Shutdown.
There's a console near the shutters.
Damn, it was worth a shot. It's hard to rush that thing. It doesn't help that I haven't gotten used to the movement again on this playthrough. I'm used to Elden Ring.
He goes. You got it.
Now's about a good time to go for the shutter. There are going to be other things to spawn, obviously.
Yeah. Perfect.
Commencing shutdown.
Found that one. Understood.
Damn it. Got the F as melee. Whew. Okay, so we're not going to try to rush that anymore. I keep getting killed if I do. But we're just going to clear it sequentially like we start off.
Here we go.
That hasn't happened yet on where it goes.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Working on it.
Enemies.
I was hoping that explosion would hit the Krogan.
Near the shutters. Here they go. There's not too many.
Damn it! Ugh, I hate these little Vorcha, they're so aggressive. Okay. Try this again.
Here goes.
Pick up some ammo.
There's a console near the shutters. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
Target.
Gotta equip.
Now let's finish you off.
Let's throw my shield.
Watch out. Friendly fire.
No, I'm trying to keep you alive from there, bro.
Found that one.
Not gonna cut it.
Get that shutter closed. We can't fight them on two fronts.
Here we go.
Fuck me. I'm gonna heal there and I just shot him. This is one of my least favorite parts of Omega.
Here we go. Nice shot.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Up. Down.
There's a console near the shutters. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
Ugh. Not even on hard difficulty, man. Maybe I should have taken both. Thought maybe. I don't know. It's a little late now.
Here we go. Enemy down. One left.
Find the large shutters and seal them. There's a console near the shutters.
Now.
Here they come. There's not too many yet.
I got it.
Krogan.
Get that shutter closed. We can't fight them on two fronts.
Shutters open.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
Whew. We did it. One left. I think I have to go back this way. Whew, almost forgot about him. The moment I saw that fire spray, though, I remembered.
Nice shot.
It's just easier just to shoot them a few times in the head. For me to like run back, get my powers back out, so on, so forth.
Firing now.
Commencing shutdown. Obstruction detected.
Pistol's not gonna cut it.
More trouble on the bridge. I can't keep up.
Enemy down.
Ow, I got this.
Commencing shutdown.
Mount that one.
Shutter secured.
We did it. Fuck that.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
The arm is a pain in the ass. It's
Moving to cover. This'll put him down.
Incoming.
Now we're gonna have to get the Garrus before Garm does. I would rather heal too much. Too much damage. 30 seconds. So, we're gonna zoom. Go, 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 go. Let's go. I get stuck on walls.
Now let's finish you off.
Firing an impact shot. You won't take me alive.
We did it.
Tough tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Heads up!
I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
Watch your back. Action.
Shield down.
This'll put him down.
This will put them down.
Hacker armor that. Crack her head. Yes, whatever. Oh, down. There'll be more.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Much ammo as possible. Let's do it. Scares heal a little bit. It's nice.
Firing concussive shot.
Got no shield.
This'll put him down.
This should take care of that. Trying to be a little bit better with my shots.
Down.
Overload deployed.
Here comes friend again.
Garrus. Enemy!
Here we go. So it's important for us to maximize damage here. So whenever I can use warp, I will be doing it.
Firing concussive shot.
Now we'll see it drop stuff. But it's also vulnerable to more further warping. I unfortunately missed my shot there.
Switching
One left.
Appreciate it. I have a heavy weapon, huh? There we go. I kind of forgot about that till just now. My bad.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Okay. So that is the end of Archangel, aka Garrus Vicarian, coming back to the team. We leveled up. Experience points. Extracted Archangel from Mercenary Siege, recruited him for the team. Unclear whether injury to Archangel will impair his ability to assist in the mission. Regardless, revelation of identity as Garrus Vicarian useful in keeping Shepard comfortable. We unlocked the Vindicator battle rifle, which now means people like Garrus, who we will be using, and Zaid, who we will not be using, can use this. We have a tech blueprint. We have to get more than 4. Got some money, 32k credits, on some EZO. And now we're going to go get Morden. But before I do that, we're going to go through this cutscene, and then we're going to take a short break.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
If you didn't do this at all, he doesn't mention it whatsoever. Again, it's cool to finally see some of the choices restored, or at least functioning properly across games.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
And that's Garrus back on the team. So, what usually happens in between missions here is you can go through the ship and talk to everybody and get their take on Garrus.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested
Sounds
in
good.
just...
We keep on track and maybe we'll
Oh,
figure
he'll
this
talk
out.
now.
I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, It never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
So, yeah, you just kind of check in with everybody. It is boring, but it is consistent playthrough of here. Making sure you get everyone,
a new message at your private terminal.
get their point of view. Build a
Earlier
relationship
when we
too.
spoke,
You can
you
miss
were very
stuff.
open with me. I like that. But I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you.
I better go.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Maybe
click
we'll
the
talk
other
later.
dialogue option.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Garrus is now amongst the motley crew. I'll have a side quest. Guy that we stopped earlier, basically thanking us for stopping him from participating in the raid. Nothing too exciting. Not worth reading. So, go talk to Joker, and that should complete everyone up on this floor. Bear with me, I know it's not fun. I was gonna take a break after this, but we have to do this.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
That's kind of the extent of interacting with Joker. He'll say something about what just happened, just some cute shit with Edie, and then that's it. No point in going to those dialogue options we all saw. But we're gonna go ahead and go into the elevator here. Head down to the crew's quarters. Boom. Loading screen real quick. Crew.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
So you get a little bit of update on his family story. Kind of just a little side narrative. I don't know if Jock wants them.
How may I help you, Commander?
Oh yeah, we got a
I
brandy.
have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
So begins a little fun.
I thought Olenko's
between the two of
biopic
them.
display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a
Didn't mean to whack my
military
mic.
doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
You can toast a Joker. I usually do a toast to friends, but...
To the ornery bastard who flies this ship.
The best fighter jockey to ever take to the skies.
They really girl boss clammed up Doc was, and I'm okay with that. Doc was always a bit of a myth. Now we're a little drunk. Some crew member passed the fuck out. Doc was, can't go on the AI core. Doc deity don't want to. So let's move on over to guard. No, because we haven't gone to the Citadel yet.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
One of the biggest reasons why I do exhaust all the dialogue options in these games is it builds everything about the character. Everything you think you know, gets challenged repeatedly through the story. And even though I've already, played this a dozen times, even if I wasn't doing a Let's Play, I'd probably quite a bit of it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
So I mean, that is really your big foray into what Miranda's character arc is. Being kind of like a genetic anomaly, like created basically to have like the best traits of human, but also not having a mother, like being born to a rich bourgeoisie just father. Like, it's interesting. Not the direction I would have expected. A little bit of bit rate lag. Don't know why we've been doing fine all day. Maybe a little bit.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission, that's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work
There
together
we go,
to
we're
take
back
me
to
down.
normal.
My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Dug a little too deep on that first combo. That is what's supposed to happen.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick. I still don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. So, worth it for a Codex entry, worth it to catch up with Garrus, find out what his motivation is. And you're kind of seeing a reoccurring theme here. Basically, anyone who was part of your Mass Effect 1 squad got up to some shit after you died. Not a single one kind of just sat down and did nothing. So, anyone we catch up with is going to have a little bit of a rich backstory. We'll head to the 4th and final floor, then we're going to go get Morden, and yeah, should be a pretty good stopping.
I've got green across the board. The forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes me stand at attention.
You're such a dog.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Gotta be a home.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Yeehaw, brother.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
So you can look at the drive core. Pretty fancy looking. Some of the textures aren't holding up that well. The reflection's goofy. It is what it is. It's a very old game held up by... Excuse me. If you'll war on. Saeed's here now, so we can go into starboard cargo. Check out what he's. So he surveillance. You can click through all around the ship. I think we'll look through.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call it Jesse. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I'd give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission. as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planetside.
Fuck with the crash compactor here a little bit. Yeehaw, brother.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You and I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness.
That's about it. Kind of hear him, you know, prattle on about his past victories. Cool. I mean, like, you know, tons of respect to his voice actor for not being with us anymore. I just don't really care for Zaid overall. Still, cool character. Alright, let's go get Morden. Figure we should might as well skip that. So Garrus is gonna come with us. And so is Murray. Shep can now. Sure. Want to upgrade Singularity. Garrus, overload. Alright. What we're gonna do here real quick, I'm just gonna kind of start heading towards Morden. And we're gonna take a quick break so I can go to the bathroom. I want to be able to get through this mission without any interruptions. That's probably where we're gonna call it today. Almost going for about 2 hours now.
Works for me.
But be right back. There we go. So you should be able to hear me and now the game. I just bathroom real quick and get some things put down. I got the Discord server still going, quiet obviously, but trying to still build that up. But I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to game cam here, and here we are. So let's go get more. Sorry I'm not as talkative as I was. It's kind of deep after exercising. It was worth it. It's fun. You do it, but I'm gonna go run to the markets real quick, buy some shit.
This might be useful.
Hoping we would have enough money for black song. Oh. Alright. So let's head back over here.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Talope calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Always liked his reasoning.
A quarantine zone for a plague that kills Turians. Why don't we ever go anywhere nice?
It's safer to stick with a squad who's immune to the plague.
It's your call, Shepard. If you need me, I'm not going to let a cough keep me back.
Oh, I want to take him, but I always feel bad. Because he does get sick. So let's take Miranda. Jacob, I don't want to. F's. Good news is he can give us squad incendiary ammo. making this mission a hell of a lot easier. So, we're gonna roll with these two. Oh, there's a brief bit of time right now where we're gonna be just progressing. Doing my usual resource hoarding. Not entirely sure if we're gonna get through all of the Morden stuff. I'm gonna give it a good try. Really fading fast, and it's 6 o'clock here. I work tomorrow morning. I want some time with Fox. Relax. She's not off work though until hours. I don't want to be dead to the world when she comes home, energy-wise.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Kind of come into the district a little bit more here. You kind of see what's going on. Forgot that they are not friendly. My bad. So first thing I'm going to do is go Singularity. Now that that's hit, Jacob's too full. But he's going to pull himself, obviously. Charging system sometimes be ass.
Guess they just left me dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
See, that hacking minigame, I don't. That's an exception. I'm gonna talk to him real quick though. Good chance to get Paragon points before I head into the Animal Sciences wing.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human.
He's just gonna keep pulling his gun on me there.
I need to find
There is a way to help him, as you'll
Humans
see.
looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
What makes Morton worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab.
COVID
And since
R2.
humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
So, like, Shepard's guess here kind of sounds like tinfoily at first, like, oh, I'm just gonna blame the Vorcha. He's 100% fucking right. That's the crazy part. Is distrust towards humanity is the #1 reason why they think in this plague that it's humans spreading. The immunity is just kind of like a byproduct of that. Or, like, it's good for humans to obviously be immune to, like, COVID 2180. Oh, fuck, what year is it? 2185? COVID 2185, but, like, I don't know. You get the backstory of the virus going around, obviously. As you can kind of see, the gang aspect of Mass Effect 2 is important, like Big 3. So I kind of think it's cool that this is fucked up.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
I lost my train of thought. I don't want to do all these logs, but basically it's him kind of going through being quarantined. The mercs basically just shut civilians inside their apartment if they were infected or suspected to be infected. Obviously near perfect mortality rate, they're just dying in there. We're gonna head this way now. Do this bypass. Here. Can you learn the fate of this poor Batarian? Same kind of deal. Sealed in. So you can either die of starvation or plague.
Incoming!
The Blue Suns are futilely trying to hold this part down. Let's see.
Deploying tech overload.
See? Quad fire and stuff. That's right. But narrative that humans are the spreaders of the plague is equal force. See how nice incendiary ammo is? I'm gonna head back down on it real quick. Much of a point of staying up here and sniping. All I have is a pistol.
One less. Overloading this.
Like Legionnaire. I'm gonna hit him with a warp. Not gonna do the damage I need to do, but fire there for a little bit. The one thing with aiming powers is if you
Enemy
fucked up,
Tyrion.
wash.
Now let's finish you off.
Engaging hostile. I'm going in.
I think this is a human apartment up ahead. I'm gonna get to see like little human backstory here. That's the lady who can't come back in here. Apartment may be being looted, which is likely pretty true because I'm gonna be looting this apartment. Not just anything too crazy so far, just a med kit. Oh, we found some people.
Those Turians had found us.
I can loot them.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything. Pretty much every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the
More
district was
evidence for the
quarantined.
Vorcha.
Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this.
So I'm gonna go ahead and
Blue
drop
Suns need
the
someone else
10-minute
to
warning
blame.
in chat.
Like us.
Once we get to Morden, we're probably gonna stop for now.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Nothing too crazy, just...
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the...
We'll wait here until you've cleared the path. When the fighting dies down, we'll head to Morden's clinic.
So you kind of take the money from their safe as a bribe. That's how I got it. If I needed it. But we're gonna head through. So similar to how it was last night, this will be uploaded pretty much the moment this stream ends, and I'll download the video file to my hard drive, edit for the supercut, and that's just kind of how it's gonna go from here on out. I won't be nicknaming the YouTube files raw anymore. It kind of looks just probably be renaming the first video too. But basically just means that the whole stream gets uploaded in its unedited form. Breaks, me going on rants, me getting stun locked.
This should come in handy.
Oh, obviously the supercut will be less of that, more refined. So, for those of you who enjoy the YouTube channel, and I will plug that link in the chat here, if you enjoy catching up that way, know that's the level of effort I'm trying to go to. So, produce a quality product. Now we're going to be in the middle of a big fight. Fortune versus...
Enemies in front! Firing now!
Got it.
Pull can be used as a biotic combo as well. So it's not terrible to have Jacob. Jacob's kind of a boring squad mate. I like to have aliens. A squad mate. Humans just in this game is yeah. Jacob instead.
Here we go!
Oh, I can't wait till we get the better SMG. This is rough right now. Oh no. Whew. Bit of quick thinking there. Give myself a little credit. Damn.
Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Kind of miss the unlimited ammo, to be honest. I really have never been the biggest fan of the clip system, even though it's what I got used to jumping into Mass Effect 2 without playing more than an hour of Mass Effect 1 originally. And we made it to the clinic, everybody.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Hostiles are cleared!
Morden's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Dr. Morden, get acquainted.
Morden saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol. Got it.
Paid supplies.
Expensive to mass produce. One and a half
So, you can see, always good to loot. Always good to look every room. And here's Professor Morden Solis. Cool.
Professor
Looks
Morton
there.
Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns. Maybe.
Relax, Morton. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma, too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Okay, so we finally got the hand cannon, like, oh, thank God. Now we just can go to a weapons bench and provide that bad boy. Those of you just tuning in, hello. Welcome to Mass Effect 2, I'm Afropope. So the first thing we're going to do before we actually head over there is I'm going to swap out that weapon. This hand cannon is going to make my life a hell of a lot easier. So we're going to go do this. And like I said, we are going to be ending here in a moment. I just had a flux of people jump in. And I would have kept going and stayed, but they have moved on for the moment. So, I now have the Carnifex hand cannon on everybody. She's still got the machine pistol, but we're a lot more better equipped than we were before. Orden really helps you out that way. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything in there, and then yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. But that boost came just from making a Facebook. That's what I was doing while we were talking to Mord. And more so just getting that thing back up and going.
Yes, Shepard. You need something.
Let's head for the environmental
Yes,
plant.
good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
Power cells. That's kind of it. So I am going to take the moment to just go right outside the door. We'll pitch a save. We'll pick it back up next time. I don't have a schedule with me going back to work right now. I'm just going to kind of be streaming when I can. Try to give fair warning on social media, so if you want to go ahead and follow Afropope Live there, that's what I would recommend personally. Following me on Twitter is generally your best way to go. That's where I am the most active. Instagram's cool because I get to, you know, post a cool screenshot, clip, whatever. Do a little promo that way, but if you want to know when I'm streaming, that's the best way to go. If you've enjoyed this, drop a follow. We are trying to reach affiliate. I am trying to be more consistent here lately, but me going back to work tomorrow, unfortunately, won't have as much time, which is sad and sucks. It took most of the break to start streaming again, but I wanted to focus on actually getting better, and you know, it is what it is on that. On COVID's not fun. But I hope you enjoyed today's playthrough. We didn't get quite as far as I was hoping. I was hoping to at least get Garrus and Morden missions done, but it is what it is. We'll pick this back up. I'll let you all know on social media. So one final plug. For socials, I'll drop in the chat. Say my goodbyes on Twitter. And of course, like, thank you all for tuning in, being part of the community. I hope you're enjoying this Let's Play as much as I'm having fun playing it. Woke up looking forward to doing this today, and again, I didn't tweet out about it beforehand, but try to work on that, especially it's gonna be random. I can tell you for a fact Wednesdays are out. Wednesdays we'll go grocery shopping. Probably not tomorrow either. So maybe Tuesday, we'll see. I would like to stream when Fox is here, so we can get like the banter, fun stuff going there. But I have a little bit of more work to do on the living room stream, so probably won't be seeing that for a little while there until I feel like doing it. But mainly the game I'd be even playing out there's Elden Ring. Alright everyone, I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you for tuning in. Drop a follow and think of Shepard. Have a good night.